New Hanami event chapter 10, there's 2 new bosses, I'm gonna talk about them. The squirrel boss, because it's a bit easier. Interrupts, it's immune to stun, you can tumble it, you cannot flinch it through normal skills, but you can drop its blue meteor AoE on itself and that makes it flinch. There's 2 breakable parts, which are the head and the tail. At half HP, it goes invincible, moves to the center of the map, and then spawns storms on the edges. AoEs, there's a thin line, which is like a tail laser thingy, there's a big red spinny circle where it does knockback, there's a thick short dash towards the player character, and it usually follows up with the circle AoE, and there's a long red AoE that goes beyond the player, which is like a triple dash thingy, and it's all fractional damage, so just try to avoid it. For the blue stuff, we have the small blue AoE, which is the meteors that can flinch itself, there are the big blue ones, which is the spikes, and there are a bunch of sharks. When there's 3 or 5 sharks, they will go slowly and then flip around and go back to where the boss cast it. When there are 7 sharks, it'll be fast and it'll go all the way throughout until it reaches the end of the map. Now just ignore everything I just told you about all the AoEs, because if you do a normal run with good DPSs, it will typically just go like this. I tumble it, I cast my Holy Grace and my Guardian, I get ready for the first AoE. Oh, that's the 50% trigger, okay. Then it's going for the triple sharks and okay, it's dead. Moving on to the Black Peach Ninja. Stun doesn't work, they're immune. Just start with Tumble. For AoEs, there's this thin red line AoE, which is either a laser or it can dash 3 times at you. There's this blue larger AoE, which spawns firestorms on everyone. There is this blue smaller AoE, which is 2 or 3 blue balls. There are these blue sharks, which are highly fractional. If you face tank it, you will die. And lastly, there are these small red AoEs around the players, but these target the players closest to the boss and not the actual aggro holder. After you kill the first ninja, which is phase 1, phase 2 starts where 2 more will spawn and they will do their synchronized laser shark attack throughout the whole map. If you're using Asura Aura, tap it when the marker disappears and there'll be perfect timing. The thing about these 3 ninjas in phase 2, they can be interrupted by 1 interrupt each. So one of them can only be flinched, the other can only be stunned, and then the last one can only be tumbled. How do you tell apart which one is which? Well, now you might be looking at the gameplay footage and realizing, oh wait, your anticipate is going crazy over there, so that means these guys have high evasion, right? And yes, true, you can cast Dizzy to help out the DPSs. The thing is, I have it prepared right here. I have my Magic Javelin, I have my Light Talent, there's a 75% chance, which means it's gonna land, right? Right? Come on. Dude! So yeah, don't bother unless you're one-handed sword with 100% from Meteor Breaker, just don't. For where to stand during the fight, what worked for my party was me standing in the corner so that all the 3 ninjas just go over there and then my mages can just nuke them all in one cannon. Now obviously you can't stand in the corner with any tank since even Asura Aura will die when you have to stand in the Magic Storm. However, there's a specialized tank that is perfect at camping in corners, which is the Barehand tank. The thing about Barehand, as much as I want to start with the Tumble, the stacks are not stacking. So, because this boss doesn't really have anything that targets the DPSs, I think it's better to start with the full power T-Charge and then just let the boss do the first AoE towards you.